Instead, Grey's Anatomy shocked everyone by killing off Dr. Monica Beltran, the attending pediatric surgeon. And while some fans saw it as a cop-out, saying she wasn't a big enough character to make an impact, that couldn't be further from the truth. Because Monica's death is exactly what sets this season in motion. Inside the hospital, chaos ruled. Rubble everywhere. Doctors trapped. Patients screaming for help. It was a haunting echo of every major Grey's Anatomy disaster before. But this time, something about it felt different. Maybe it's because the loss wasn't just physical, it was deeply emotional. Monica was more than a side character. She was a teacher, a mentor, and for Amelia, someone she could have loved. When Winston broke the news of Monica's death to Amelia, you could feel the air leave the room. The pain in her eyes said it all. This wasn't just another loss. This was the loss that could push her over the edge. Amelia has battled her demons before: addiction, grief, and guilt. But this time, it's heavier. She believes the explosion was her fault, that if she'd succeeded with Dylan Gatlin's surgery, his mother wouldn't have spiraled and caused the blast. That kind of guilt, it doesn't just fade, it festers, and that's where this season might take her. A fragile, emotional spiral that threatens to pull her back toward the one thing she's fought hardest against: relapse. Amelia has always been one of the show's most complicated and human characters, and Monica's death could push her into one of her darkest chapters yet. But Amelia isn't the only one affected. For Jules, this tragedy hits differently. She was right there when Monica died, holding her, begging her to stay alive. That image will haunt her forever. Yet in that same moment, Monica gave Jules something priceless: belief. When everything was falling apart, Monica didn't panic. She stayed calm, guiding Jules through the impossible, performing surgery with almost no anesthesia, no help, and no way out. Monica knew exactly what Jules needed. Not comfort, but confidence. She reminded her that this wasn't the time for fear. It was the time to act. And because of that, Jules saved her patient's life. That's Monica's legacy, turning fear into focus. Even in death, she taught Jules how to stand on her own. And moving forward, that's what will define Jules' arc this season: becoming the surgeon Monica always believed she could be. Then there's Winston. Monica and Winston's relationship was brief, playful, a little awkward, but real. They shared laughter, warmth, and connection after both went through heartbreak. And now that she's gone, Winston's left with guilt, confusion, and maybe even regret that he never told her how much she meant to him in the wake of Monica's death. Winston finds himself drawn to Jules. Their shared grief becomes a fragile bridge, and that moment in the hallway, when she broke down in his arms, might be the beginning of something deeper. Will they find healing in each other, or just another round of heartbreak? Only time will tell, but Monica's death has bound them in ways neither expected. Oh no. Monica Beltran's death wasn't meaningless. It wasn't random. It was a turning point. Her loss doesn't just create sadness. It creates momentum. It pushes Amelia to confront her past. It forces Jules to become stronger. And it opens a door for Winston to rediscover what connection really means. Monica's gone, but her presence is everywhere. In every decision, every surgery, and every tear shed in that hospital. Grey's Anatomy has always thrived on heartbreak. But this one feels personal, because Monica represented hope, the kind that's fragile but real, and losing. That kind of light always leaves a scar. As season 22 unfolds, her death will ripple through Grey Sloan in ways no one saw coming. This is just the beginning of an emotional storm, and one that could redefine the show's heart once again. Because in true Grey's Anatomy fashion, the pain never ends. It only evolves. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Amelia will relapse? Will Jules carry Monica's legacy forward? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because this season, Grey's Anatomy is just getting started.